Right, I did say that I'd found some fencing. Well, I found it in a darker colour, so I don't need that one anymore. I'm just going to get rid of these bits and pieces. Now, unfortunately, I switched the computer on this morning, and the program I used, I've always used, for some unknown reason, has been taken off my computer. No one deleted it. It's only me that goes on my computer, and it's been deleted. I'm getting a bit peeved off with everything now happening. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't. I haven't taken that program off. Why would I? I'd have to buy another one. And things are just happening that's unbelievable. So I've downloaded a fresh one, got a video done ready, and then it's charging me for something or other. So what I'm going to do is hold back at the moment and just see what I can do, because at the end of the day, I have to find out what's happening, you know. Right, so what I've got here, I've found some bits and pieces. Let me just see, because I've just dropped a few bits as well. Oh dearie me. Yeah, I've just found some bits and pieces that I'll be able to use. That's all done. That needs finishing. So I'm just going to put that there to finish off. That needs finishing. I'll share these bits and pieces with you. Okay. So, hang on. I just want to move some of the bits here that I've got that need sorting out. Okay. Let's just put that over there. And that down there. So, oops, there's it. Right, I've been searching through all my miniatures, finding things that I might need. Now, I did say that I was going to do as much of the crafting myself as I possibly can, and I have made things in the past that I've found that I might be able to use, like an office desk, a couple of things like that I can put tyres on or whatever. So I'm just going to go through some of this stuff with you so that you can see what I've managed to find when I get organised. So I did find the white fencing, changed my mind, decided to use this darker fencing. It's going to have a back wall, a left wall, and then the rest is going to be fencing. So I've got a couple of rolls of that, so I've plenty of it. I did find some of the grass that I was making myself. It's still soft. Yeah, moist. So we've got that. Found a bit of that kind of fencing. Not sure if I might just sling a bit in the yard section. So, you know, you can have a bit of junk. Maybe somebody's, because it's an old run-down garage, somebody's put a load of junk in there. Now, I did find this, but it's too big. So I'm going to be making my own. That's just to remind me to do that. Again, the pipe's ready. Drain pipe. So that can go in the other box, actually. And I've got a little bench I'm going to seat her for outside. I'm going to cover that with the... I don't know, like a paste of some sort, and then we'll just paint it up and make it look like a nice little seat. Put a little worn out seat on there and that. So that's to do. I did find some of these barrels that I'm not sure, might do one or two in the yard, because although it's a garage, it's going to have all sorts of things as well. So I've got those. I did find this table. Now, of course, these lads, I'm going to do a little office section, I think, inside the garage itself. So I'm going to cut this down. And, in fact, I'm going to cut that now while I remember. I don't want that there we're just going to cut this section off. Let me see, we don't want that section. I know that's cut that down a lot, that's fine. But it's going to go on a plinth. And I'll show you what I mean. Because I am going to... see, in fact I need to cut that down, don't I? If I can get that off. That could just sit on there. Oops. Yeah, we can do that. That's it, just take that off. And that can sit on there. And then I can cover that round with a cloth or something, and that's high enough. So I'm going to do like a little section inside, which is going to be where they have something to eat. They do have an office chair, which is great because it goes with that office desk. So they're all done ready. That saved me a massive job. I've got some greenery, shovel, I need to put a handle on it. Got an old stool for outside. Some little handles, miniature brass handles. This is what I made today. I actually love that, you know, like that slides in and out of the, under the car. Things like this. And I just cut this with the scissors and then just grunged it up. But that, I love that. That's finished, so that can be used. Now, I did find these tools. I found lots of tools. And we're going to need a fair few. I'm not going to skimp on this at all. So let me just see. I want those legs out there for a different project. We'll put them in there so they're not lost. There's another section that I might be able to use somewhere. And I found some spare bits of this. So like I'm going to, inside I need to make some steps. So that looks like a corrugate. I'm going to paint it grey with black, and it'd be like steel steps. So I've got those. Extra string, because you never know when you're going to need it. Did find a dog that we could have in the garden, but I might not use them. That's the whole point. These are things I may use and the things I may not use. All the things that I made the other last year for the pipes, so they're all made ready. Don't have to worry about those. So I'm just going to put those in here. Another bench for outside. The other one was too big. I want a clip for inside where they clip like rags and things like that. That might be too big, but never mind. I did get some paper plates out. Some pots, a couple of things, animals for outside. If they're too big, I'm not going to use them, but if they look right, I will. That one's probably more the size, but that's probably too big, to be honest. Some stonework for round. I'm not sure, because my garage ain't going to be like anybody else's garage, as you know. They never are. You know, I've got an inside boiler thing, so we can put something on the stove. You know, that's taken from something else. Whatever, we can figure out some more of those. That basket's too big, so that needs to go away. That's too big. But I did find that bucket. And I'll grunge it up as it is and keep the colours. I like the colours. I found a lamp. Now that roller's for the kitchen, so it's too big for what I need. But I did want that section off. So I'm going to see if I can get that off and reuse that. I think I can. That saves me making one, and when I need one, I can always do another one of these. It's just I made this with a toothpick, so I can do that again if I need to. But that I need. Yeah. You'll see why. Little basket, bucket I mean. Got some plates and that. You know, if they're going to have a sarnie or something, some bottles. I might like a drink. Some more bottles. It's thirsty work. I did find some mice and some mouse traps that I'll set around the inside building. I got that for the wall clock. a vase I want to put out. I found a little car of a charm, so that'll go somewhere, won't it? So that's done, and that's already damaged. Yeah. Yeah, I did find, oh, I found a dog bone just in case we use the dog. That's for a stool. Now, hammers, little faucets and things like that. A ruler, that's for the clock. Another lamp. Milk bowl, because you know they're going to have a cup of tea. Lots of tools. I'm not using them all, I've just got them out. But plenty of bits and pieces to play around with. Some more mice and that. So that's all going to go in there. And I'm just going to put these here. Because I did find, like I say, some tools. So that's great. I've got plenty of tools that I need. Screwdrivers, thingamybobs. Yeah, they work and all. Little saws. Okay. So we don't need more than 2 or 3 hammers. I'm going to take a couple of these though, because we might have one hung on the wall, one on the desk, one outside that the guy's working with. I'll take the screwdriver and the red handled ones. And a couple of these. And a black handled hammer. And I'm going to take the ruler. And the rest of them are just going to have to go somewhere else. So I will be using those. These can go back in the miniature drawer. Okay. That's up there. Now the trolley just needs another coat of paint. And like you say, it can house some of the stuff. I'm going to turn these into cans. I mean, they are cans, but I'm going to turn them into paints. Take the labels off and put new labels on them. And maybe some tools or something, I don't know. And that can just, you know, stay outside. Put them in like that, something like that. And yeah, that'll be near the a car or something. So that has to be finished. Just got to be painted again. I don't want that. And there's some more of that to do the steps with. So let's have a look, see what else we managed to find. Oh yes, now you know in a yard you always find the odd brick. Oh, I got this as well. Yeah. When I went to York Museum, I need to look that up to see when that's on again. I went to York Museum and spent a couple of £100 there. But I did get several of these because you can never go wrong with them. See? So it's already got the pipe bit on. And one of those can be put up outside. So I'm thrilled at that. I've got 2 or 3 of those spare. Some more string, a birdhouse, a different lantern. I don't know whether I'm going to use them or not. Another waste paper basket, that's what I wanted. I did find a couple of rabbits that are probably better sized. And a cat. That's another faucet thing. Let's have a look. Another rabbit. That's to go on a doorway. I'm going to put a pretend doorway in. So that's to go as well. And then some loose bricks. There'll just be a handful like that laid on the deck, on the floor outside. And a half-built wall, something like that, which is what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to get a bag for those because I don't want them... this'll do. And then I don't need to have the big jar about. They'll go back in there when I've finished with them. But they're nice bricks. I got them at the York Fair as well. and we will build a wall, a rundown wall, even though we've got stoneware. I was thinking of doing it in stones. I've got some stones, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So as soon as I get the program sorted out for loading the videos, I'll be able to do another video for you. This one I think I could, without editing it, I can lift it straight up onto the internet. I'm going to give it a go. It's just to let you know, hang in there. You know, I have no idea where it went. None whatsoever where my program went. It just disappeared. And I'm miffed about it, to be honest. Because if any more happens to me, I'm just going to... I feel like jacking everything in, just giving it all up. Because that's how, you know, I try my hardest and I work long hours. But the stopping traffic to the shop, if you've been trying to get on the shop and you've not managed it, please go. Every penny counts, every little bit helps. And the more they stop the traffic, the less I'm earning or doing. And the less work I can do like this. So you have to have money to buy these products. I know I make a lot, but you know, things do cost, and I do need people to go to the shop for us to keep the shop and the YouTube channel alive and well and going. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.